Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. I am Starco Gaming and we are back with another Dragon Champion video, guys. It is 2023 and I guess it's time to start over with the beginner guides because things changed since we did them last year. So we're going to be starting them all over, guys. So the first beginner guide we're going to go for in 2023, guys, is the best tips to actually give to new players. Basically, I'm gonna go through, gameplay tips, advancement tips, character tips while champions. Also, promo code tips, because, if you're new to the game, you're level 15 or below. If you use the promo code STARCODE, you get a free starter pack, which is going to help you a lot along the way. So to do so, guys, it's pretty simple. You go in settings, use promo code, and you enter the code STARCO, STARKO. You press OK and you will get the free starter pack, and hopefully you guys will enjoy the goodies and any other promo codes that are shared on the official Discord server. You can actually enter them there when they are active and get the goodies too. Very, very, very useful. Now, if you want to know where's the Discord server, well, you press the Discord button right here and you're gonna have the Discord link, guys. And you can also join my Discord server. Link is in the description down below. Gonna have access to a lot of content on my Discord server, guys. All the guides, infographics, videos, everything is posted on my Discord server. Also, we have a very, very knowledge. Well, we have people with a lot of knowledge on the Discord server to dare to help you guys. So that'll probably be my two first tips, guys. Promo code and Discord server. Now, tip number 3. Can we go with that? We're going to be talking about champions to build early on, guys. It did not change much since last time, but we're going to add a little bit of champions to the list. But the first thing you want to do, guys, when you start in this game is you want to build 2 teams. You want to build a team of 5 people for the Order campaign, and you want to build a team of 5 people for the Clan campaign. That's going to be your main focus early on. So the 5 champions you want to build for Order, guys, the 5 first champion you want to build for Order is going to be pretty simple. You're going to be building, where is he? Petroshkri is going to be your main lead, and he's also going to be your guy to actually clear Armor Tower early on. So Petroshkri is going to be very important. You can find him in the guild shop, and that's pretty much it. And from there we go to chest, obviously. So it's going to be your main lead you're going to have early on for the Order. Second characters you're going to need is a defender. Obviously, you're going to need Kinley. Kinley can be found in the guild shop too. So you're going to have to split your resources, your guild resources between Petroshkri and Kinley early on, guys. So those are the 2 first characters. And then after that, you're going to have Rindy Ensign, which is going to be your best DPS for the first like 6 months on your account, probably. You can find her in the tower shop. Very easy to farm. You get tower currency from doing tower, your daily tower, pretty much. That's how you get that battle, I guess. And then after that, you are going to have Shaolin. Shaolin is going to be the next on the list here. Shaolin can be found in the tower shop too. So you're going to have to split your resources through between Shaolin and Rin. Although I will recommend to just do Rin first, and then after that do Shaolin. She's going to be more important for you early on. And then the 5th one here, and yes, this is a panda team, guys, sadly. But it's going to be Lazy. Lazy, it's a little bit harder to farm because you need to farm her from, well, you have the premium hero chest, obviously. You can be lucky, but the guild raid shop, which the currency is you get it from the goblin raid. So to be able to work on her, you need to join a guild that actually do the goblin raid. Even if it's goblin number 1 raid, the lowest tier raid, it doesn't matter. You're still gonna get your goblin raid currency, and you're gonna be able to get her. So first step, guys, as soon as you can join a guild, find a guild that is doing at least tier 1 goblin raid. That is all you need, so you can actually start farming her. So those are the 5 first characters you want to farm, and no matter what, those are the 5 first characters you want to farm. Event though, you do need to work on clans. The clans are going to come after you build this team. Now, if we talk about clans, guys, because clans are very important, and it did not change much since I made this video a year ago, guys, for the champions, but it is what it is. So clan, you are going to be early game, you're going to be building the freaking goblin. So goblin number 1 is going to be major shot, is going to be your lead, is going to be your main goblin. You can find him in the guild shop. So once you're done with your 2 pandas you're working on, you go with this guy from the guild shop. Then the second characters you want to get as a goblin, you want to go with Dr. Frank. Dr. Frank is going to be your guy you get from the tournament shop early on. So tournament shop, that's a little switch that I did. On last year I was recommending to get Boreas. Now Evento Boreas is still a good, but he's going to be in second place for the tournament shop because Dr. Frank is going to be much more important to make your goblin team stronger. So goblin number 2 is going to be this dude. Goblin number 3, you are going to go with Atom. Without a single dot, you need a defender, and you're not going to have access to Arno yet. I mean, you could go with Arno, actually. I mean, I did not build Arno personally, but where is he? I should just switch that by, sort that by Goblin. Because Arno comes from the, wow. I cannot summon him because I don't want to increase my power. But if I'm not mistaken, he comes from the Star Shop. So it will actually be a good one. So you can pick between Atom or Arno. Arno is better than Atom, but Atom is farmable. So that's kind of why I put him here. You can farm him from down into the order 3 Rage of the Clan 1 6 and Rage of the Clan 4 12. So getting some characters you can farm is actually useful. So maybe start with Atom while you build Arno to replace him. That could actually be a good one here. So that was character number 3. Character number 4, you want to go with Old Lure. Old Lure is going to be very important because of the next one we're going to be putting in this team. So Old Lure has great synergy with Dr. Frank, has great synergy with DSL Rug, which is actually going to be the next one. You can find this dude from down the order 6-9 Rage of the Clans 2-3 and Rage of the Clan 5-6. Really easy to farm the dude. So this is why you want to farm this dude, and he's going to be very useful for your team. And then after that, the 5th characters you're going to go for your clan team is going to be a Orc character, which is actually going to be DSL Rug because he has a crazy synergy with all Goblin. Any Goblin that attack will get a follow-up attack with DSL Rug, and if you have this main ability to level 7, which you're gonna have eventually, you're gonna be guaranteed to inflict daze to everybody to you attack if you have enough potency. So that is crazy good, so guys. So that will be the team number 2. Now we're gonna add a few characters to the list here that are going to be very important. Plug and play characters. Well, not really plug and play characters. There's more than that. Like for your arena team, eventually, autos not mandatory. You're gonna have Uncle O. That's gonna be very important. So you can put Uncle O on your team. Then after Uncle O, wow, I just murdered his name. You're gonna have El Kitty. El Kitty is a very important character. It's very strong. After El Kitty, you are gonna have Tinty. Tinty, turn meter reduction, AoE days. I mean, just a crazy guy for PvP, obviously. And do we have another one plug and play? For now, I think that will be the 3 plug and play we're gonna put on the list, guys. El Kitty, Tinty, and Uncle. So that gives you about 13 to 14 characters to actually work on as a new player, to actually build. I think that's actually a very good start to have. And like eventually you're gonna get buffed, but just so you guys know that the characters I'm recommending are good characters that if we look at my arena team, guys, you're gonna see a lot of them in my arena team. So if we go in here, we look at ranking, and we see my team here. We have Buff, which you're gonna get eventually. Is that my team? No, that's not my team. Hell no, that's not my team. Oh, hold on, guys. That's my team. Okay, so we still have Buff, but we have Buff with Tinty, Auto Tinty. Uncle can replace her until you actually get Tinty. And then we have Lazy, Shaolin, and we have Rin. So you can see, you know, for the characters we just mentioned in the top 13/14 characters, or actually in my team. So that just show you why they are so important. They're gonna help you a lot early on, guys. So those are champion. Now there's other things you need to worry about. First thing, runes. Runes, you are going to be using a lot of speed runes early on. You have specific characters that you need to have as fast as possible, but most of your characters need to have a decent speed. Like, you know, most characters, you won't have them over 240 speeds. You're going to be needing a lot of speed runes for that. But there's also very important characters like your speedster. Like Uncle O is going to need a lot of speed, like 280 plus. You're going to have... I'm going to go with the one that we have recommended. You have Tinty that you want to have over 300 speed. And then you have Major Shot that I don't need as much speed on him anymore. But when he's your main clan team, you're going to need him to be 270 speed eventually. So, you know, speed is going to be very important. And you can see we do have a lot of speed runes. Now, when you don't have a speed runes, you need speed as stats here. You can see here speed on the non-speed runes, speed here. Speed is very important, and main stats on the northeastern runes is always going to be speed. So those, we're just giving basic information here, guys. We're not going to develop too much into that. Obviously at level 40 you're also going to get access, I think it's 40, to talisman. Talisman, you don't want to sweat too much about it. You just want to go with the stats you actually need. A lot of that is going to be a lot of potency early on, shield or damage. That's pretty much going to be here. Like if I'm going with the characters like him, I want potency, tenacity, because that's what I need. But we do have a beginner guide on talisman. You can check it out, guys. Just check the beginner guide playlist. You're going to find it in there. Like here, we want a mix of damage and potency. As you can see here, it's going to be very important. But as tip for talisman, guys, the tip is watch my beginner guide video for the talisman. And then we have artifact. Artifact, you want to go with artifact that gives you the stats you need the most for the characters. Like Zira needs a lot of potency, so potency artifact, for example, here. This guy needs shield, so we could use tenacity too, but we have very high tenacity. She needs damage or critical chance, so damage or critical chance artifact. You know, it's the kind of stuff you want to do here. Potency for this guy because he's really important. And then here, damage, shield. You just go with the stats you need the most on the characters. And by the way, guys, tier lists, the brand new tier lists are coming up about once a week in the next few weeks, guys, or over the next few months. So make sure you check the channel for that. Now, we have a lot of information in this video, guys. The next thing, last thing, well, not the last thing. Next thing, arena. You want to build your arena as soon as possible, which is why the goblin, not the goblin team, but the panda team should be your first team to build. Because the higher you rank in the arena, the more drag coins you're gonna get every day, and the drag coins is pretty much the paid currency in this game. So it's gonna be very important to do that. And the second thing that's gonna be very important for new players, guys, is unlocking hard mode tower on auto. As soon as you Patriarch Queen and 4 other pandas to go with him, as soon as you have that build, build Patriarch Queen to 3 stars. Build Kinley and Patriarch Queen to 3 stars, and then after that you can focus on Kinley. Doesn't matter, but you want to have your Patriarch Queen build as fast as possible so you can actually charge your shields between each stage and clear that as soon as possible. And why you want to do your I think it's 50 runs or 40 of Armored Tower to unlock auto. Why you want to do that early? Because the more you advance in the game and the more your opening is going to get stronger, and it is your opening from the same shard, the same server that should actually face in arena. So the earlier you unlock auto hard mode, the easier it's going to be for you. If you wait till you're level 80, you're screwed. Literally screwed. So you want to do that as soon as possible. And those are the things, guys. Those are the very important things. There is more to talk about. Obviously, if I wanted to make an hour long video, I could actually make an hour long video to talk about a lot of stuff. But we don't want to get into that. We just wanted to cover some basic, really important. So the one thing I forgot to re-mention, guys, is as soon as you hit level 20, find an active guild that is doing tier 1 raid, goblin raid, and tier 7 dragon raid. Those are the two very important things you want to find in a guild as soon as you hit level 20. Because even if you cannot do damage in these raids, as long as you register in these raids, you are going to get rewards. That's what's going to be very, very important. Now, if you have any question, comment, feedback, if you guys think I forgot to mention anything in this video, please let me know in the comment section. Guys, this is very important for new players. All those things are very important, and there's a lot more beginner guides updated that will be coming over the next few months, so make sure you keep an eye on the channel. So guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of my amazing community. Y'all keep enjoying and playing Dragon Champion, and I'll see you guys again in the next video. Thank you.